the whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Alright, so we have the AK Cruise dropping later today around 1:30 p.m. Eastern, but we have something pretty funny to go over this morning and some updates. I do want to give a shout out to Isaiah Truitt for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. Also, if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, I've been telling you guys, we have been hot this week. We had one bad day all week. Yesterday, bounced back, and my dad went absolutely nuclear. Between myself and him, we had $1,500 in wins. If you guys copied the both of us yesterday, or even just one of us, you made out crazy good. If you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can sign up right now using code ZIRK to double your first deposit up to $100. And new users will get a Jokic 0.5 point special. Be on the lookout though, we'll be getting a lot of discount specials as well, even some 0.5s. We may have some more today. All right, so starting off, guys, let's talk about this right here. Yes, this is real. Eli Manning tweeted this out, and then EA actually retweeted it. So yes, 100% guys, this is real. This is a card coming later today. Chad Powers, 99 overall LTD. Now, couple things. Number one, if you don't know who Chad Powers is, it was a skit basically that Eli Manning did. I think it was with like ESPN or something, but basically they went over to Penn State University and acted like they were a walk-on QB going for like a tryout, whatever. It was pretty funny. If you haven't seen it, you can just YouTube it. It was definitely pretty funny. But yeah, we're getting a Chad Powers. I will say, I know some people hate cards like this, right? They're like, it's just a random card. They don't really see the point in it. I'll be honest, I don't mind it. I think it's kind of funny. I think it's kind of cool to get cards like this every once in a while. I feel like the Genki Force promo with all of the like anime players was a little bit odd, but I think something like this, just a one-off, is kind of funny in my opinion, so I'm okay with it. Now, in terms of the card itself, number one, we don't really know the abilities. We don't really know the release on him either. I would imagine he's probably just got the Eli Manning release, but who knows? Maybe he'll have a better release than that. But in terms of baked on abilities, you guys can see he does actually have Tank activated on him, just baked in for 0. I don't really think that matters too much, to be honest there. I don't really know who's trying to truck over people with their quarterbacks that much. And then he has Escape Artist X Factor. In terms of his stats here, he has 96 speed, which is good, 99 throw power, 90, 94, 99 for the accuracies, with 98 throwing and pressure, 99 throwing the run. Obviously, we got to see what the other abilities are on this Chad Powers. I still don't think he's going to overtake, Lamar Jackson, because Lamar is just absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there's Chad Powers. You let me know what you guys think about it. He will be dropping later today with the AKA players. Now, a couple of other things, though, that I do need to talk to you guys about. Number one, the mystery pack situation, and more specifically, the bans that were happening, right? The bans, quote unquote. Because of a pretty big update, and a good update as well if this did happen to you. But if you guys are not aware of the situation, you must not have seen any videos popping out over the last 2 days here. But essentially, pack odds were glitched, and I actually believe they still are glitched as of this very moment. If you guys try to open up like a gold plus player pack, you pretty much won't pull an elite, right? You just won't pull an elite. You'll do nothing but pull golds. And currently, if you go in here and you open up like a draft player pack, right? You guys can see, gives you 185 plus and 291 plus. Basically, what's happening is all of the guaranteed elite slots in every single pack right now, if they are guaranteeing you like an 82 or an 85, whatever, they're going to always give you an 88 plus. So no matter what, that's kind of what's going on with the pack odds. Don't know if EA is going to fix that, but people were spamming mystery packs because we had a really, really good edge that we didn't originally have by getting those +3 overalls there, right, on specific packs, like Pro Max Fantasy, that we're definitely, I feel like Pro Max Fantasy was definitely the number one, most juiced pack up, and essentially we made a ton of coins, right, the entire community did. That lasted over 24 hours, even with me making a video on it the day before at 4 p.m., people talking about it nonstop over on Twitter, and then more videos being made yesterday morning. It still lasted over 24 hours. That is one of the longest lasting glitches that benefits us in Madden history. It was insane how long it lasted. If you guys missed out on it, again, turn the notification bell on, okay? You shouldn't miss any videos, obviously, and make sure you guys follow me over on Twitter with that noti bell on over there as well. But essentially what happened was yesterday afternoon, they pulled the pack. They pulled the mystery pack, but there was one thing that was happening to people, and we don't have any update on when it's coming back, if it's coming back. There's some speculation that we might not actually see the mystery packs back people think what we might get instead are training variety packs, which we got in years past, and people love them. We'll see. I just don't really know. We'll wait on EA to do something about it. But the big issue that people had was there were bans, quote unquote, going around that essentially stopped you, not from playing the game, not from accessing the auction house, anything like that, from quick selling cards, which I have never seen before. Well, I have some good news for you guys that actually got that update, which by the time you are seeing this video, if you did happen to get banned around this time, yesterday or maybe a little bit later before they pulled the mystery packs and quick selling a ton of cards, whatever, apparently that ban, quote unquote, that popped up, it only lasts 24 hours. So from the time that you got that like message there, the false ban that you're still able to get in, whatever, you should be good, okay? So 24 hours after, you can go ahead, you can quick sell cards. It's not like you ended up really getting anything negative out of it. I do also want to mention this. A lot of people have been tweeting me because they have a lot of training points right now. And I told you guys this. Don't be sitting on those training points because you don't really know what EA is going to do, right? Obviously, the market right now is kind of starting to ascend a little bit, just ever so slightly, but a lot of cards are still stuck at around 0.5 coins per training point. This is around the time when EA could lower training floor, right? So they might make it to where it's 0.25 now. For the lowest you can put a card up. And if that's the case, well, those training points you're holding on to, those just lost a ton of value. So I told you guys, don't do that. Do not have, 2 million training points. I told you guys to sell cards, but a lot of people are tweeting me with millions of training. And right now, if you're stuck in that situation, you really don't have many options. All you can do is basically the Ring of Honor or the Draft Player Pack, or wait for EA to bring back something, a mystery pack, a TVP, anything like that. And you better hope that they don't lower the floor that you can list cards up for before they do that, because otherwise, you're going to lose a lot of value. I do also want to talk to you guys about two other things real quick. Number one, these objectives right here. As you guys can see, the stats, rush for 1,500 yards for draft players, score 30 touchdowns, get 100 tackles. I believe this is not affecting everybody, okay? But that is also affecting me. My objectives are not tracking, and I've seen a lot of people tweeting me saying, hey, what's going on with these objectives? My stuff is not tracking. Neither is mine. And I believe that we've already tweeted at EA quite a bit. The entire community has. Still no update on this for NFL draft players. It doesn't say draft night, by the way. I do believe that it has to be for regular draft players, not the draft night rookies, but rather just the regular draft players, which I definitely have 4 of them in my lineup. And yeah, it's not tracking for me either. So if it's not tracking for you, don't worry, it's not just you. It is also me and a ton of other people as well. So I want to bring that up right there. And one last thing I do want to bring up, because as I've been telling you guys, today is the free AKA player day, right? Which I will definitely be making a video tonight going over the best free AKA Cruise champion for you guys to pick, because there are a lot of really, really good players to go ahead and pick between. But we have the B&D AKA Cruise Champion Token Exchange. As you guys can see, I have 28 out of 30 tokens here. I just got to go play literally like one solo, whatever, to get this done here. I will say this does not count for me. Some people seem to think I would only mention this if it affected me. This doesn't affect me. I don't have enough tokens to go ahead and get another free player. But there are people out there who bought a lot of special offers and already played all the solos, all of that, and they literally are sitting on like an extra 30 plus tokens right now. EA, what do we got to do to get this set repeatable? Like, what is it hurting to make this set repeatable? I don't know. I know a lot of you guys as well. Maybe you don't have 30, but maybe you have, a decent amount of other tokens. Really, there's not much you can do, right? You can do a B&D AKA Cruise Hero set, or you can do a 20 exchange for, one AKA Cruise Hero, but that's obviously not going to result in a lot of coins. I've already tweeted to EA. I know they're content creators as well. I've tweeted to EA before about this. Hopefully, they'll make this repeatable for those people that do have enough tokens to get another free B&D. I personally don't, but hopefully they do so for you guys. But with that being said, I will catch you guys later today around 1:30 p.m. Eastern with AKA Chad Powers, the Legion of Boom, and our free AKA Cruise player. We'll see if they bring back mystery packs, TVP, something about that around that time as well. I'm not sure. Follow me over on Twitter for my NBA picks, though. I will have those up probably before AKA drops. We have been on fire. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.